Knock knock, hello? Oh, special delivery, lovely, we've got some tyres. Hello viewers, if you're like me and love cars and cars going round in circles fast, then you come to the right place. This is my 2013 Ford Fiesta ST2, and in each episode I'll be upgrading it to make it a fun daily that takes to the track. Well, look what we have here. We got some semi-slicks. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name's Alex. If you've seen in the last video, obviously I've revealed that we've got some Enkei RPF1's. If you haven't already seen that video, you can obviously go back onto the channel. It's the last video I've just uploaded. But yeah, I bought some semi-slicks. These are Nankang AR1's. I've heard a lot of good reviews about these. They are a 205 by 50 by obviously 15 inch to fit these. From first impression, these are incredibly durable from just feeling it. Like the actual compound itself is quite strong. You've got that surface there, which is obviously going to hook up quite nicely. It'll help a lot with the braking, the stability of the car, definitely. This is going to help massively in cornering. On my old wheels, they were stretched, as you've probably seen in old videos on my Instagram. It was kind of stretched in like that with the tyre wall, but this here is going to sit quite nice. As you can see around this rim here, this is where the alloy will sit. So that's going to sit really tight, nice and flush with a big meaty tyre, so it's going to look pretty good. The inside of the actual tyre wall doesn't want to like flex at all, so that's obviously quite good. Obviously I can imagine these in the day, on a nice hot day, would be running beautiful like shit on a shovel. In the wet, probably not. So obviously these are going to be the track tyres. I'll buy a set of different wheels for wet ones, but yeah, these didn't actually cost me too much. I think they ended up costing me like £500, or like, I think it was 530 to 40 quid, I think it was. But with it being delivered, that's not too bad. Look at the grooves of that. Absolutely stunning. So we can move on to these. So I got some bad news. Should have done a bit of research online. They've got these lovely centre caps, which obviously say the RPF1's. They don't fit. Yeah, I can show you why. So you see that gap here between the actual spacer, which I've got this adapter. You can see it's not completely flush on the back of the wheel, which obviously is not good at all, because if you're driving 100 miles an hour going around a corner and this snaps off, you're going to be hitting that outside of the track pretty quickly. I have a solution to this though. So what I'm thinking is, if I bring this back over again and I'll show you in here, you can see it actually sits quite nicely and snug on top of that spacer, but the spacer's obviously not touching the back of the actual wheel. So what I plan to do, measure up that little gap, cut it out, and just cut down the actual wheel, the centre cap. As you can see here, it's getting stuck on this bit here, but where it's meant to sit on the alloy is from that side in there. Obviously I've done it the complete opposite way and pushed it up, which obviously you're not meant to. But what I plan to do is obviously cut down this edge here to the point where it gets to that lip, and hopefully that'll fit. You can see here that I've just done this cut out here, which is the measurement gap between that and the spacer on the back of the wheel, and I'm hoping, alright, that would obviously solve the issue of like our centre caps. Otherwise I've spent £100 on centre caps and they're not going to fit. But I can imagine just from measuring it up and looking at it, I'm pretty confident that's going to work. Because that red tape is where the gap is. I don't know if it wants to focus. Or not. No, guess not. That is the gap between the inside of this wheel here to the actual spacer. It's not a lot, but obviously I want to be rocking these. And actually I think they look a lot better than it coming out, because it's kind of like subtle, smooth, and they do look very, very nice. that all out the way, obviously my plan is now I'm going to go see Tommy. I'm going to get these bad boys fitted onto them, and I'm sure they're going to look lovely. So transition. I'm here with Ches right now. He's about to see the wheels for the first time. Take a look then, boy. Peel that bad boy off.
That's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, they're in F1 silver. What do you think of them?
Very nice.
Very light, aren't they? Yeah, I know. You can lift it above your head.
How many scratches do you reckon we're putting them?
Oh, about 4. 100.
Me, they are super light.
Yeah, they are. They're literally so stupidly light. In goes the tyre. Hooked on, lovely.
Have you got TPMS on your car?
I don't know what that is. Oh, the sensors?
Tyre pressure monitor?
No, I have not. I think we've sorted it out, or Ches has. We've stuck 2 bolts underneath there, hold that one in place. Very fancy. I wish I went with a different colour now rather than blue. What do you reckon? Do you like the blue?
Should have gone purple, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I know, they didn't have purple. First wheel done. So what do you think then, Chezo?
Nice.
Banging?
Yeah, nice. Light, even with the tyre on.
Yeah, I know. Like, even with the tyre, it's like, still pretty light for what it is. Is it gonna go?
A few minutes later.
Yeah, she boy. Lovely, like the L'Oreal effect.
Balance them.
Balance them?
Balance them.
Go on, Tommy, tell us, what does wheel balancing do for us?
Stop the steering wheel from wobbling.
Does it?
A bit like your mouth.
Oh, really? You cock. So here we have it, folks. 1, 2, 3 to the 4. 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, 4. So all done on that, so you can see them in there. There's quite a few on that. All been done by the master himself. How do you feel about doing them?
Oh, static.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Over the fucking moon.
Sleep well tonight.
You can sleep well knowing you've done this. Yeah, lovely. Happy days. Look at that. Proper track setup. The Honda boys are loving this right now. I know they're loving it. Ford with Japanese wheels, but that's all right. But it's good, eh?
Spank him.
Yeah. All right, let's go home.
Three days later.
So I conveniently found this in there because apparently I can't find my wire brush anywhere and I haven't got a drill for it. I've just sanded the top of those off. Still got a little bit more to do, obviously, because they've been sat on for a month, getting rusty. I will clean these up another day, probably do that in another video, but for the minute I'm going to try and test fit these wheels and see how they fit and see where we get on. So let's issue the time lapse now. People, moment of truth. Let's see if they clear. Fingers crossed. They look good though. So I do about a bloody side skirt on, jacker all the way up. Happy days, no problem. Right. Got a while yet. So how's your week been? All right. Mine's been all right. Just busy. Just crack it on. Fun fact: do you know dolphins are the only other animals to have sex for fun? No? Well, now you know. Right. Ooh. Oh, she's off. What does that mean? Oh, working a bit. There we go. She's down, boy.
Nope.
All good?
Yeah, all good. That didn't sound good.
How's it look?
Alright, it's not touching anywhere.
So there we have it, folks. The RPFs are officially on. Yeah, as expected, it's obviously quite wide. We've got the monster truck fitment on the front. The back's not too bad, but I mean it is quite stanced out, really. But to be fair, I'm quite happy with that. See, there's that 1.5 camber there, sitting quite nicely. Some meaty tyres on it. Could have given it a clean, but I've run out of daylight for that now because you can see it's kind of getting a bit dark. But yeah, check it out. Could this be the first Fiesta with RPF1's in the UK? I've seen a lot in America, but their stud pattern I think is a bit different, and the one in Asia. But look at that. Once that's had a clean, that's going to look fucking stunning. And the center caps need to go in as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Obviously, I'll see you guys in the next video. Next video is with the performance mods. So see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.